Hey guys, this is Kerry Dean from the Assistive Technology Department. I just wanted to give you guys a quick demonstration of how to create a task and how to set up your calendar within Salesforce. So let's get started here. On the top row, you'll see a row of tabs here, equipment and stuff. What you want to find is your task tab. When you find that tab, click the right down arrow, well, it's just the down arrow, excuse me, to the right of the task. Click on New Task. First thing you're going to see is Assign To. Now, this is where you would type in the person's name that you wanted to assign it to. So somebody calls you or you create a new case for a person. This is the only way that they will know that you create a case. So if you don't give them a task, they're not going to know. So what you want to do is assign it to me, type in new referral, just referral for John Smart. Put please contact Mr. Smart. He needs an evaluation for a CCTV, something like that. You can put his contact information here if you'd like. I wouldn't put too much information because it's going to be in his demographics. But you can just put his phone number or his email or the best way to get in touch with him if you want. Otherwise, we can just search it. Down here under status, just put in progress, and you can just leave the priority on normal, or if you need high, you can set it to high or low. At this point, don't add a due date. The person you're assigning it to will add a due date, and that's pretty important on what we're going to be doing as far as setting up the calendar. And I'll show you how that ties in here in just a second. You can come over here and you can add it to have it relate to like an assessment that was done on him. If any, it's not required. You can put his name over here. I've already got him listed, but you can search for him. That will tie it to his case. You can put call meeting. I just leave that blank as well. This is all you really need to do and hit save. The task is done. It's really that simple. The task is going to show up over here in the task list. You can have it put my task, and that's going to be, there it is, new referral for John Smart. You can also click on the task button. It's going to show up over here as well. So the person you send it to, it should immediately show up on their home screen, on the dashboard, or on their phone if they have the app. So let's now go to our calendar. Now my calendar right now is blank. I haven't actually added anything to it. So what we want to do is we want to go over here to the right under where it says My Calendars, and we want to click on the gear icon and then go down to where it says New Calendar. Now under the object, we want to select, let me go all the way to the bottom here and select Task, because it's a task calendar. We'll give it a name. I'm just going to type in Kerry space task. Under the field, I'm going to put due date only. I would highly recommend that you do due date only, and I'll show you why here in a second. And then leave the other two at none, and under the field name to display, I would put subject and then hit save. So what that's actually going to do, we've actually created a calendar that when we add a due date, and what's going to show up at the due date is going to automatically tell it to be added to this calendar. And then whatever is in the subject that I put in the other line, that's going to show up in the subject. So let me show you what I mean here. So here, see, I don't have a due date, so it's not on my calendar. But let's just say now I contact Mr. Smart, so I want to come up here and I want to edit this. I could put John Smart, he needs an assessment, so I'm going to put down Steel, because that's where he lives, and I'm going to put evaluation. And then right here, I'm going to put when I'm going to see him. Now, so I call him, I say, hey, when you're available, whatever. He says, well, I'm available on the 15th. Then we can put them down for the 15th, and then you hit save. And so what this is going to do, let's go back to the calendar. See, now there it is, John Smart Steel evaluation on the 15th. So it automatically synchronizes it. Now when you click on this, this is going to take you back to your task where you can change the date, change the name, add anything you want to it. Let's go back to our calendar. If you want to change it for a different date, you can actually just take this and drag it. So if he says, I can't see you on the 15th after all, can I see you on the 18th? You can just move it on over. Oops, go ahead and click on that. So you can just drag and drop wherever you want. Now, as of this video, there is no spot inside of the task to add a time. We've actually added that to the feedback. So by the time you watch this, it may already be corrected. But if not, until they correct it, what you can do in the meantime is just go to the subject. Let's just say I'm going to see them at 9 a.m. and just add that date into the front of the subject. So I just add that. So you click save, and now we can go back to our calendar, and now it's going to say 9 a.m. So that's just a little workaround, but hopefully they're going to have that squared away here shortly. But that's it in a nutshell. We're going to have more videos on how to do more advanced stuff later. And then hopefully, for the time being, this will get you started. If you have any questions, just please email me at dean.carey@aidb.org. Y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.